everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jess and I am currently trying to lose a little bit of weight. Now, in today's What I Ate in a Day is going to be a little bit different because those of you who follow me on Instagram will know that I have now got an online coach. It's the lovely Bea Wallace. She owns Gym Bees and she's going to be my online coach, and she has assigned me 1,950 calories for a day. Now, if you've watched the last videos, you'll know that I was only giving myself 1,400. So it is a lot more calories than what I am used to, but hell, pass them calories over. If I can lose weight eating nearly 2,000 calories, bring it. So obviously it is a lot more than what I am used to, but I'm going to trust the process. You know, the first kind of week or so is testing the waters to see what works for me personally. You'll know that if you watch my last video that I talk a lot about how different things work for different people, and this is just one avenue that I am trying out. So I will leave a link in the description for Bea's Instagram. If you do want to just pop her a message, ask her a few questions, then just let her know that I sent you. So my next few videos over the next few weeks are going to be based on that. However, I will be including sin value for everything that I put in, but it might be that I slightly go over my sins for the day, as it were, because 1,900 calories is a lot. We'll see how it goes, but it might not. This is what the test's all about. So anyway, yeah, so for breakfast I am trying something new again today, and it is I'm making some ham and spinach little egg muffins. So I will show you quickly what I am using for that and how I make them. If you do enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. And also, if you want to see what I eat kind of day to day, then I upload photographs of that on my Instagram as well, which I will leave a screenshot here and also a link in the description for where you can go and check that out if you want to. So this is all I'm going to be using for my little egg muffins. Now, obviously I'm kind of batch cooking these, so I'm gonna be making quite a lot of them just so that I can have them over a number of days. I like to have them as like snacks as well as for breakfast. So I've got 6 eggs here, so that I'm hoping will make 6. So it's like 1 egg per muffin. So I'm hoping that the 6 eggs will make 6, but we'll see how it goes. I think it should do anyway. And then I've got some baby spinach there, which I'm just going to be slicing up into smaller kind of pieces. And then I'm just going to be using 6 slices of ham in there, which I will be cutting up as well. I've got some salt and pepper to taste. And then this is what I'm going to be using as the mould. Now, you can obviously use like a muffin tin if you wanted to, but I thought it would be cute to make little heart-shaped kind of donut rings out of it. So yeah, I do have a muffin tin, but I just want to try it in this. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description for where you can get this from, because it's just so cute. It comes in like a pack of 3. You get like heart-shaped ones, the usual circular ones, and like another shaped one. So yeah, but I'll leave a link in the description for that. So literally all I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to crack the eggs into a jug. I'll be cutting up my baby spinach, slicing up my ham, and then just mixing it all together. So this is all mixed together now. Obviously you could mix up what ingredients you put in the filling. I've just chose ham and spinach just because that's what I like, but I've seen people do it with like pepper and onion or something like that, so obviously just put in whatever you want. I'm just going to be pouring it into the mould now. Now I'm trusting that the silicone isn't going to stick. So all I'm going to be doing is just pouring that into there, and then I'm just going to pop it in the oven. I have preheated mine to 200 degrees Celsius, and then it's just going to go in the oven for, I'm just going to put it in for 10 minutes to start with. I'll see how it goes from there. Okay, so I had some spare mixture, so I ended up making 9 and just sticking the last 3 in a regular donut mould. I think I've put a bit too much spinach in. I think that's what my problem is there, but yeah, I'm just going to pop these in the oven for about 10 minutes at first and see how they turn out. So I've just taken these out the oven and this is what they look like. They've been in for 15 minutes, so that is what they look like after 15. I think these ones maybe aren't quite done because they're a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to pop them back in for another 5 minutes, but these ones are definitely done. So I'm just going to pop these out of the moulds. How cute are they? So we've got our little egg muffins there, our little heart-shaped ones. So yeah, these are just so cute, and they work out at about 57 calories per muffin, and they are sin-free as well. So because for breakfast I'm going to be trying to have about 200 or just over 200 calories, I'm going to be having 4 of these, which leaves me, obviously when I've got the circular ones out, that'll leave me 6 left, so I could have them as a snack, or I'll leave them for a breakfast for another day. But yeah, so these are sin-free, 57 calories each, and I am going to have 4, which will bring it to just over 200 calories. So my washing's been on because I'm in 2 minds as to whether I can hang it up on the line or not. It is a very windy, quite cloudy day, but I don't want it to get rained on. Oh, we'll stick it out. We'll stick it out and just hope for the best. But it's definitely windy outside. It'll either dry really fast or I'll never see any of those clothes ever again. So it is now lunchtime. My washing, just a quick update, has so far survived the winds. So we're on good terms for actually getting everything back that I put out. So thumbs up to that. Yeah, so I'm going to be making some lunch. I am trying something a little bit different today, and it'll be some chicken with, I think it's Mediterranean veg and some pesto. So I'll just show you what I am using for that and of course how I make it. So for my lunch today, I'm just going to be having the chicken with, I've picked up these ready to roast Mediterranean style vegetables. These are all sin-free or speed food. I think actually might all be speed food, but anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to be using them. And then I've got some reduced fat pesto, which I'll be adding in at the end. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of that. Now on Slimming World, that is only 1.5 sins per tablespoon, so I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of that. And then I'm just going to be cooking with some Fry Light. I'm also going to be using the JD Seasonings chicken rub, just to season the chicken with, just to add a little bit of extra flavour. I'll leave a link in the description for where you can go and get this from, and you can also use the code JessGets20 to get 20% off your entire order. I'm just going to slice this up into kind of chunks and fry that in a frying pan with my Fry Light, obviously. And then I'm just going to add this in. I know it says that you're supposed to roast them, but I'm just going to pop them in a pan and do it that way. Just saves having to turn the oven on, really. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing first. Right, so I'm just looking at this and I'm starting to wonder whether it's going to actually need the pesto or not, because it looks like the chicken rub's done a pretty good job of seasoning it. So I think I'm actually going to skip the pesto. I'm going to add a little bit more of the chicken rub in just to make sure it's got plenty of flavour. But yeah, I think I'm going to skip I like the look of this without the pesto. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. Last minute decision, but never mind. I like it. I'm on my second cup of juice as well today, by the way, and that is my lunch, which I'm super excited to have. So because I left out the pesto, sorry pesto, not today, it is sin-free, and then in total for this portion comes to 427 calories. So recently I have been craving iced coffee, so I'm just going to make one now for you. just to show you how I make mine and how it is so delicious. So I usually buy skimmed milk, but this time I've got semi-skimmed milk just because it was the only one I could get in this size, just because obviously I've been drinking more of these iced coffees, so I've been drinking more milk. So I'm going to have 250 mils of this, which is one of my healthy A's, and it comes to 115 calories. And then I've got my Nescafe Gold blend, and then to give it some flavour, I've got some white chocolate flavour drops from Skinny Food Company. I'll leave a link for where you can get these from in the description, but these are unreal. Some of you might have seen me make the cookie dough baked oats using the cookie dough flavoured drops, but yeah, really nice. So yeah, I'm just going to make one of them. So that is my iced coffee. That is free using one of my healthy A's, and it comes to 120 calories. So it is a little bit later on and I am just going to have a snack. So I've decided to just go with some yogurt and fruit, but I've added some of the white chocolate flavour drops from Skinny Food Company into the yogurt. So I'll just show you what I've got there. So I'm using this one, which is the Fage Total 0% Fat Greek one, and I've got 250 grams of that, which is sin-free and comes to 135 calories. And then I've got 100 grams exactly of strawberries on top, which are Speed Food on Slimming World, and they come to 35 calories. And then I've just added like quite a few drops of this, which is I mean, there's no calories in there, just to add a little bit of flavour. I'm not joking, I've just had a little taste of it and game changer, because you'll probably know that for me, having yogurt and fruit or having like a Greek yogurt, I have to have something sweet on it. So I've always put honey on it, which has obviously got sins in it, but 0 calories, 0 sin, white chocolate drops. It's like having white chocolate yogurt. So nice. Would definitely recommend. So yeah, so that is my little snack for the afternoon, which comes to 170 calories. Good evening, it is now tea time. Well, it is a little bit earlier than tea time, it's only 5:10, but I'm starting it quite early just because what I'm having takes quite a long time to cook. So I'll just show you what I am having and how I make it. This is again another like new, my cupboard's open, let's shut that. This is another fairly new find for me. I've never tried it before, so I will let you know what it is like. But it is a chicken king kebab, a peri-peri one that I found from Aldi, and I'm excited to try it. So I'll just show you that and how I make it. So this is what I'm going to be using. So this is the chicken king kebab that I was talking about before. It is the peri-peri one. I know you can get like a lemon and herb one as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that. And for a quarter of that, it is 4 sins, or for a quarter of that, it is 301 calories. So that's what I'm going to be having. Obviously I'm cooking the whole thing, but I'll just put the rest of it in a Tupperware for another day. And then I thought I had more potatoes in this, but this is the only lonely potato that I could find in my cupboard, so that is what I'm going to be making my chips out of. Probably the least amount of chips you've ever seen, but never mind. And that is sin-free and about 110 calories worth of potato there. And then I'm just going to be coating them in the JD Seasonings Chips and Wedges seasoning. Again, you can use the code JessGets20 to get 20% off your entire order on their website, which I'll leave a link for in the description below. And then I've just got a superfood salad here just to have on the side and get my speed food in, and that is like barely any calories. And then I've got some spicy mayo here. This is the Crucials one. Again, you can just get this from Aldi. And that I'm going to be using, and that's 2.5 sins per level tablespoon. So I'm just going to use 2 tablespoons of that, just so I've got a nice decent amount of mayo, which also comes to 128 calories. So I've already popped this in the oven because it does take quite a long time from frozen, 1 hour and 35 minutes. I've just got it on 200 degrees Celsius as per usual. So that is just going to be going in for about an hour. And once that hour's up, I'll be chopping my small potato and cutting that in chips and wedges seasoning. I do use Fry Light to cover that with as well, and they only go in for about half an hour. actually managed to make a decent amount of chips there. They're just more small chips. So yeah, so I've got them. They're going to go into the oven for half an hour now because the chicken, this has been on for just over an hour, so I am just going to pop these in now. So this is what it looks like dished up now. I'm not going to eat it off a board, obviously. This is just what I have put it on just for Instagram. So I've taken about a quarter off. This is the rest of it here, which I'm just going to sort out and put in Tupperware boxes for another day. So that is a quarter of it there, and that comes to 4 sins. And then the chips are free and the salad is speed food. In regards to calories, so for a quarter of this is 301 calories. The chips are 111 and the salad is like 2 calories. And then I am going to add 2 tablespoons of spicy mayo, which is 128 calories. So that brings this to a total of 9 sins and 543 calories. And that is what it looks like on my plate, just in case you were interested. So you can see that you are getting quite a large portion here, because I was unsure when it said that you were only getting a quarter of the kebab for the amount of sins and calories, and this potato has gone very far considering it was the smallest one out the entire bag. So yeah, that is my dinner. Right, so as you can see by my plate, I absolutely love this. Honestly, I would definitely buy this again. I'm really glad actually that there's loads left over, so I could have it tomorrow in like a wrap or something for my lunch. But yeah, love this. Would definitely buy it again. I wasn't actually expecting, but the kind of sauce that came on the kebab was enough for the meal, so I didn't actually end up having any spicy mayo like at all. So just taking that off, calorie wise that brings that down to 415 calories and down to 4 sins. So not really too bad at all. So what I am going to do, so I've actually got in my freezer some of the Halo Top, this is the chocolate chip cookie dough one, ice cream. So I'm going to be having some of this. This is 360 calories for the whole tub. Obviously I'm not going to have the whole tub. So it is 4.5 sins for a quarter of the tub. So I'll probably have a quarter of the tub later, just because that's all I really need. I'm not going to eat like half a tub of ice cream. I probably could eat half a tub of ice cream, but I'm not going to. So yeah, I'm going to have that a bit later on once my stomach has settled a little bit, because my god, I am stuffed off. So it is about 8:30 now, and I'm just going to be having that ice cream that I told you about earlier. So I've portioned out there, there we go. I've got about a quarter of the tub, which is 4.5 sins. It's only 90 calories for this, which I don't think is too bad a portion. So I'm going to stick this back in the freezer before it melts. Right, so I am just going to summarise what I've eaten today and just end the video there. I am currently watching The Crown, so I want to crack on watching that and then I'll start editing this video, I think. So for Slimming World, I've had 8.5 sins. So the only sins that I had today were actually in the chicken kebab and in the ice cream that I've just had. And calorie wise, I've only had 1,570 calories. Now, I'm conflicted, because obviously I trust what my coach is telling me to do, because that's her, you know, that's what she does. She knows what she's talking about. But I don't think I could fit another thing in my gob. I mean, I am the human Hoover, and I don't think I can eat anymore. I'm still like 400 calories away from goal. So I guess I can't do anything really else other than to just keep trying, see how it goes. It might be that I need to have a bigger breakfast. I don't know, because my breakfast wasn't very many calories. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to speak to her and see what she says. Obviously, I need to go and upload all my information onto the app, which I'll just show you here. I've got Billy is up to no good. Anyway, I'll show you. So the app here just shows me what today's things are. So I've got my progress photos, workouts. I don't actually have any today. There tomorrow. I write in what my calories are, my daily review, communication, steps, 2 litres of water, sleep, how was the day. It's just a bit of like a daily review, I guess, of how I found the day, etc. And then she can check on it and see how I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to fill that out and then continue watching The Crown, and then either edit this video or go to bed. It depends on how much of The Crown I decide to watch. I've been pretty addicted to it, to be fair. I'm up to season 3 already. I've only been watching it like less than a week as well. How bad's that? So yeah, like I say, I am just going to end the video there. So if you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to be notified when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.